Morning, noon, or night, it's a perfect time for a cup of coffee or a spot of tea. Yes, it's a Valentine's Day Tea and Coffee Bar Challenge sponsored by my friend Sule at My Style, My Colors and Kimberly from A Blessed Home with Kimberly Davis. It's time to get started, so let's go. I'm fully aware that most of you will set up your coffee station or your tea station in your kitchen or maybe in your dining room. But in our house, and the way that Harold and I entertain, because neither one of us are coffee drinkers, and Harold doesn't drink tea at all, when we set up a coffee and a tea station, it tends to be in our family room. So what I like to do is I like to have a carafe made full of coffee, and I like to have some treats ready for my guests because of course, you know, they want to have something sweet to go with their tea or coffee. And I always have some little napkins set out in some sort of a little tray. And you know, I made this year a number of these little faux cookies. All I did was take some wooden cookies, cover them with paper, and then to give them some dimension, put, you know, different, whether they be paper flowers or foam flowers on them. And so that just sort of adds a little touch of whimsy. I like to have decor always on my tea station because that's just what I do. So I happen to have these really pretty vases from Dollarama. I just filled them with 3 faux cabbage roses and then just added some hearts behind them. And then over, you know, because I love tea, I love teapots. Like teapots are like my thing. So I have my beautiful Valentine teapot and my cream and sugar. And then I just added some more of these really pretty little faux cookies in front. I decided this time because, I mean, we're in the middle of a pandemic and Harold and I are literally at home alone, that he and I will, you know, I'll probably have some cocoa in this, and, you know, he'll probably put Diet Coke in it or something. And we'll just have these pretty little mugs that when you fill them, there's a little heart. They're just so pretty. And then of course beside it, I do have a couple of little spoons, and, you know, for your cream or your sugar to stir things up. And then I just have these very simple, plain little white plates with a couple of chocolates on top. I always keep my tea in this box, and that way my guests can choose whatever kind of tea that they would like to have. And then a little bit more decor, because why not have, you know, what looks like a little faux group of macarons in a tower. Like, how much fun is that for winter and for a tea bar? And you know, again, because I haven't done any shopping, I just pulled out some of my Valentine decor, ran that down the center, took a couple of tea towels and, you know, made a runner out of it. And you know what? In no time, you end up with something really pretty. And, you know, if I had my girlfriends over or another couple over, they would really enjoy it. And of course, if I had my grandchildren over, they'd be right into the cookies and, you know, anything that's chocolate. And we happen to love brownies in our house. I really hope that you enjoyed taking a look at, you know, what we would do in our home for a coffee and a tea station, and that you consider subscribing to my channel, give me a thumbs up, share this video with people who love to entertain and who love to keep a pretty home the way that we do. So until next time, I hope that you go into my description box and that you subscribe to Sule's channel and to Kimberly's channel, because I know that you will just love every little thing that they do. Both of them have exquisite taste and they have beautiful homes. And you know what? It's a wonderful diversion to see what people do with their homes when you're watching YouTube and your spouse is maybe watching something on TV that you have no interest in, like football. So until we see each other again next time, bye-bye. I invite you to come back next Friday, where you will see how I have styled 2 very different and yet still wintry fireplaces. I think you are going to love what you see. Take a look at these sweet cups. I decided to serve tea after all, and Harold agreed to try a spot. Don't forget to check out the playlist, because a number of other collaborators have joined in, and you're going to love what you see. So thanks once again for watching. Check me out on Instagram at Pretty Inspired Decor, and I hope you have a pretty inspired day full of love and laughter.